and shit. He talking how let the flame off the whip. You know I steal some rips. One false move, clips. I do my chip in her cheese.
3, 2, 1. Yo, what's up with y'all, man? It's No Limit Dice back in the building. Today, well, let me not say today, because I can't just fake like I ain't been gone for a minute. So, appreciate all the love and stuff I've been getting on my Camaro racing videos. You know, the V6 been out there doing this thing. I've been seeing all y'all comments. I've been seeing all the likes, the thumbs up. And I try to get to all the comments for the most part. But if y'all want, you know, talk to me and wrap me up about my actual Camaro build and everything I got going on with it, you can follow me on Instagram right here at LsxFlick. My Instagram changed for a very, 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 very good reason. I picked up a new car. Y'all ain't seen me in about like 6 months. I've been kind of sidelined, really, more so because of work, personal issues, and I've been having some troubles with my Camaro. So to speak more on my Camaro, I had this problem before. It's documented on YouTube. Literally probably like a year ago, had the same problem. So these cars have an 8L45 transmission. The 8L45 transmission is dog water, bro. It sucks. So for the most part, the Chevy 8-speed that comes within the V6 is not good, bro. Like, has torque converter problems, excuse me. It has the A8 shutter that the SS's and the Corvettes get. I guess it has like a heat problem. So I guess the transmission fluid that they use within the transmission, when it gets too hot, it becomes like a very destructive substance. So it destroys pretty much your gear plates and everything within your transmission. I don't really know what it is so much, and I know like some solenoids get burnt out and everything like that. And right now, that's what's going on with my transmission. If you want to see that video, I was right after I had installed the louvers on the Camaro, we were doing some rolling shots. I was getting some rolling shots with my boy Aaron Scat, and he was getting some rolling shots in my car. And I dropped the gear, everything was cool. I went to accelerate, nothing. Like, but the car was just cool before that. Like, I noticed like some slippage and everything. Car was cool though. So not necessarily cool to go back on that, because I know the comments gonna eat me alive for saying that, but everything was pretty much cool with the car before that. And then I went to go start my car up one morning, and I let it run. You know, it got up to attempts. Then I put it in reverse, get ready to leave my driveway. I get an intense rumble from my car, almost as if I went over a rubble strip. Sorry, guys. I'm outside in my Camaro right now, filming a video. So if you see me like swiping, it's like bugs and stuff around. So my car got like a real rumbling sensation, like I was going over a rubble strip. So I parked the car, put it back in the driveway, and just went ahead and drove my other car. I have another car that I drive daily. Like my Camaro isn't even my daily anymore. That's why I didn't understand. So what ended up happening was there's the same thing repeating, transmission gone. So now I'm in the process of trying to find a ATS-V transmission, seeing how we both have the same type of engine, and they have an 8L90 instead of the 8L45, so it's like the SS transmission. So the Camaro SS transmission is league stronger than the V6 transmission. Obviously, with it being a V8 and they know what people are gonna do to them, it's miles stronger. Like, it can withstand up to like, I think it's like 780 gearbox torque before it blows and shuts down. So if I can get that for here, guys, I ain't gonna lie, my goal with this, I'll probably just throw a turbo kit on it, get forged pistons, forged rods, forged crank, basically go through, forge all my internals, build that 8L90 trans, and hopefully I'll be able to put down somewhere around 600. Like, I don't want this car being nothing crazy. 600 is really crazy, but because I still want to be able to drive it. Or really, I was thinking about just converting this whole thing into a show car. and just making sure I have a lot of cosmetic mods. But I also want the power to come with that cosmetics too. I don't want my car to just look nice and it's slow. You see what I'm saying? It's not okay. So it's quick. It's not slow, but it's not fast. So it's quick. It's not really a car that you're gonna look at and be like, oh my God, I want that. And it's just gonna be really fast because there's no real aftermarket support for the 6th gen 3.6 V6 Camaros. There's no real turbo kits out there. Only thing is the Overkill Pro Charger. But you can also get your own turbo kit made up. Like you can get buy your own like turbo head unit and then get like custom piping or everything, you know, fabricated up and able to fit your car. So I was thinking about doing that for this. And because I really can't get rid of this car, guys. Like I ain't gonna lie, I love this car. Like I love it too much. Like I was thinking about just trading in and getting an actual 5. I was trying to get a 10-speed 5.0, but at the same time, I don't want another car note car with a lot of mods, because once it breaks and that warranty runs out, if your pockets ain't built like that, then your car might be down for 2-3 years before you get it back up and running how you wanted it. And that's just where I'm at with the Camaro. Like, trans is gone. I have no warranty. So, well, my warranty is actually up. I had a 1 year or 12-month warranty with the Oarsman and Bowie. They did a wonderful job with the trans. It's just a design flaw that GM actually knows about. It's on all their service boards, and it's nothing we can really do about it besides like just keep getting it fixed. But for the most part, what I think I'll do is look for the ATS V trans, kind of like build that trans mildly, like get a better converter, you know, and find some like just a little bit tougher, a little bit more upgraded parts, which I actually found on a website. It's called I forgot, Go Powertrain. It's called Go Powertrain. If you guys know anything about them, let me know in the description. That way, like, I know if I should spend my money there, because it's $3,300 for a built trans. And it's $3,300 for a built trans. I don't like, not necessarily a built trans, but a performance upgraded trans. So I guess it'll have like a little bit more slightly upgraded parts with it. But because I'm not really too familiar with transmissions. Like engine stuff, I know a little bit about engine stuff, but transmission, I have little to no knowledge at all. So I'm also in the process of learning how to work on my own car, seeing as why you guys haven't seen the new car yet. I kind of want to show it to you guys once the video, like once I kind of get it moving under its own power, because right now it doesn't move. That's just a disclaimer right now. That video will be up after this one. I'm working on it by myself, really. Like, you know, I got the guidance of like my family members, like, because some of my family members, if you guys don't know, if I've never said this before, some of my family guys have some real deal race cars. Like, they're actually pretty fast, but they're NA, none of them are boosted. And with my project car, I want to go the booster route, so I have to pull a certain motor out to put a certain motor in. That's the silver lining. Like, I have a motor swap in progress, and I have little to no mechanical experience. Like, I've never done my own oil change, and I'm learning now. So it's a big change. Like, and it's getting a little colder outside. Y'all can see I got 2 jackets on and a beanie. It's a work in progress. I'll show you guys that in the next video. But with the Camaro, yeah, a turbo kit for the 3.6 and a built trans. Really, a different trans. I don't want another 8L45 that's built, because the trans can't hold no torque. And I think my gearbox was only rated for like, I think it was only rated for maybe like 350 torque, and the car makes 284 to start off with. That's not even to the wheels. That's just to the gearbox. That's to the gearbox. To the gearbox, it makes 284 torque, and to the crankshaft, it makes 335 horsepower. My car is very, very lightly modded. As far as engine-wise, like, when I mean very lightly, like, it literally has a 1 engine mod, and it be the LS1. I am so happy. It be the LS1 with headers, exhaust, and a tune. My car is not tuned, can't get headers. It just literally has a K&N intake. Like, 600 crank horsepower is cool with me for this car, because this car was never supposed to make even 450 crank horsepower. You see what I'm saying? Like, Nobody would think this car would make it. And these cars are actually a hidden gem within the car community as far as like the NAV6 brackets. These cars are so slept on, it makes no sense. Like, these cars can be G37s from a dig, stock. This car can be other V6s that are modded stock. Like, the transmission in this car, believe it or not, is actually really good. Like, this transmission shifts pretty quick, and the gearing is actually pretty nice from factory. And from factory, I do believe this car has a good engine tune to maximize the most horsepower. Because previous generation, the 5th gen 6 cylinders, they don't move nowhere near as quick as these. Like, these cars are insane. Like, for me to be, I'm 22 now, but I got this car when I was 20. This car was honestly a lot for me when I was 20. It was perfect. It was like, I don't want to go no faster. I'm in my ballpark to where I was able to beat 345 Hemis, older V8s. Like, I raced a C5. No footage because it was so random. Like, it was so random. I beat a C5 by 2 cars. I can't really ask any more from this car besides full bolts on. If I full bolts on this, probably make like 360, 370 wheel, if that. Maybe more realistically 340, 350 with a perfect tune. But if I can get 360, 370, because that would be perfect for me. Really would be perfect for an NA setup, because I don't really want this car to do too much. This is more so a pretty daily driver. Not even a daily driver. This is like a weekend car, really. Just make it look good, wrap it, let it be. But you know, you always gonna want more power. So that brings me to the next video. So to give you guys a heads up for the next video, which probably won't be dropping for a week, I'm gonna record it today, but it probably won't drop for like a week or so, or maybe like 3-4 days, because I'm trying to get back to uploading. I've figured out my schedule. I've gotten gotten everything together to where, I'm in a good place to do videos again. And believe it or not, it's funny because I always get in the best place to do videos in the winter, so it's really hard for me to do videos, but I'll figure it out. I just thank you guys for being patient with me, because even though in 6 months I only have 41 subscribers, I haven't checked the count again. Even though I only have 41 of you guys, that number never dropped. It stayed. People still watch. I have 10K views on a short. Granted, that's not nothing, but for me to only have 40 subscribers, 10K views on a short is crazy, and it has 400 plus likes and no dislikes. Like that, I feel real good about the progress that I can make, and I know I can make. And I just glad you guys stuck with me, so I'll give you guys a huge thank you for the most part, because you guys don't have to stay subscribed. You can unsubscribe and go subscribe to somebody way more popular. But everybody wants to see what's going on with this, in the race community. I know a lot of the NAV6 guys wants to know when it's coming back, when it's returning. I have a couple lanes with a couple people planned. Hopefully it goes good. We have, like, some of us have raced before, and it's been, just they're not modded, I'm not modded. It's just stock versus stock. And normally, like, I've only lost to the tourist show. Really I've only lost to a tourist show and boosted cars. I haven't lost to any like NA 6 cylinders. Scat packs, of course, they make almost 150 more horsepower than my car stock. Of course, I'm losing and stuff like that. For the most part, like NAV6s, I haven't really lost to any. I've lost to one full bolt-on G37, and that was only by one, literally a tire. Literally one tire, bro. It was literally a tire. He has almost 4K invested into that car. It's on a drag pack. It has tires. It has lightweight rims, intake, headers, ISR headers, ported lower upper manifolds. It even has carbon. It even has carbon fenders, and I've only lost by one tire. I'm actually really impressed with this car, and I can't sell it. So my only option is to get it back up and running for you guys. I owe it to myself and I owe it to you all, because I owe you guys a lot of videos. Like, this race season was crazy for me. I got probably maybe like 10 races, only like maybe like 3 or 4 of them were recorded, but I learned to respect this car a lot more, and I'm gonna start telling y'all, when this thing gets full bore, don't fuck around and find out. It's gonna be nasty. But for the most part, thank you guys. Follow me on Instagram right here at LsxFlick. I know I probably did it. Make sure if y'all like the content, subscribe, you know, comment. I want to see some more comments on regular videos. I want to see more people, you know, interacting with each other. We bring the race community together. It don't got, man, y'all be safe, y'all be easy, man. I know I didn't really walk y'all around the car. I'll add some race clips at the end of the video, and thank you guys for the most part for staying patient and waiting.